Hello everybody, this is Pastor Megan and I'm here at Easter Island, named after the date that colonizers came on a boat and discovered the island. It was Easter and the king welcomed them graciously, and the way history unfolded is like many colonized places where eventually the land that was covered with beautiful ecosystems that knew how to harvest the lava, there were palm trees everywhere. They passed a law that said that this guy could buy all of the land super cheaply, and it only could be used for sheep agriculture. So the ecosystems that were making the island flourish were no longer legal. And the palm trees died, and all of the plants died, and now the whole place looks like it's grazing land. Many of these rocks that scatter the landscape are in particular grids to ensure that different nutrients get put into the soil in certain places. A long time ago, they were really smart and knew how to do their agriculture. It's another example of people thinking they're smarter than those who came before them, who come with a great idea to improve the place, and they end up sort of destroying it and taking off. What ends up happening in our history, of course, is that we believe that people who are native are less than, and they were the ones who destroyed it. So if you take a local tour, you might hear a story about how there was overpopulation and deforestation cut down all the palm trees, but that's not what scientists think are happening now. Another thing that happened is as Catholicism came to the area, these Moai statues, which are essentially like cemetery tombstones, were believed to be idols because they look like people, and they assumed that they were gods, when rather it was a portrait of a loved one, and you put it in a place where they loved to be or where they lived, and you'd give them a great view of the ocean for the rest of eternity. And so along came someone who thought they shouldn't be worshiping these stones, pushed them all into the ground. Some scientists for a long time wondered if their noses were in the ground because they were worshiping the earth, or to try to rejuvenate the soil and make the palm trees come back. But really, it was those colonizers who had pushed them all over. And so in 1976, someone came along and they hoisted some of them back up again, and some of them were revitalized. The things that we knock over in ancient traditions, the parts of other faiths that we dismiss as against God and as against faith, might be the one thing that defines an area. Easter Island is known by these Moai statues, and many people probably watching this video are jealous and imagining their own trip to be able to come and see these great statues because of these things that they were judged for. So today, I remind you, if you can, it's so hard, try to be less judgy, because we topple over other people's dreams, other people's aspirations, other people's memories of their saints, and we take away what's the most beautiful about them. I'll see you next time.